The lowest possible temperature in the universe is 0 Kelvin or negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. This is called the absolute zero. Negative 40 degrees Celsius is equal to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If the sun suddenly disappears or explodes, it would take us 8 minutes and 20 seconds before we notice it, since light traveled the distance from the sun to our planet with the same amount of time. There are over 43 quintillion permutations in a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. There are approximately 8 times 10 to the power of 67 ways to arrange a deck of cards, which is so high every time you shuffle a deck of cards, the resulting ordering is almost certainly never been seen before in human history. A Google is 1 followed by 100 zeros, while a Googleplex is 1 followed by a Google zeros. 1 million seconds is over 11 days, 1 billion seconds is over 31 years, while 1 trillion seconds is over 31,000 years. Out of the 206 bones in our body, almost half of it came from our 2 hands and 2 feet. You can color a map, any map, using only 4 colors such that no 2 neighboring regions have the same color. In a group of 23 people, there is a 50% chance that 2 of them have the same birthday. While in a group of 70 people, there is a 99.9% chance that 2 of them have the same birthday. That's almost 100% for such a low number. If you fold a piece of paper 42 times, its thickness would be greater than the distance between Earth and Moon. You could fit all the main planets in the solar system on the space between Earth and the Moon. A moon can theoretically have its own smaller moon, which are often referred to as moons. The study of Mars' surface and physical features of it is referred to as areography, similar to how Earth's is called geography. Olympus Mons of Mars is the tallest mountain on the solar system. A rogue planet is a planet that doesn't orbit a star. It is traveling through space alone. The space is only 100 kilometers above sea level. It was determined by an imaginary line called the Kármán line. Our planet is not a perfect sphere. It is an oblate spheroid. It's round like a ball but a bit flatter at the top and bottom while bulging in the middle. A double landlocked country is a landlocked country landlocked by landlocked countries. Liechtenstein and Uzbekistan are the only 2 examples of double landlocked countries. The countries of Vatican City, San Marino, and Lesotho are enclaves, which are countries completely surrounded by a single country. Vatican City and San Marino are surrounded by Italy, while Lesotho is surrounded by South Africa. The official name of UK is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, which is the longest name of a country in the world. The study of flags is referred to as vexillology. This place in the Pacific Ocean is called Point Nemo, which is the farthest point on Earth from any land. It is also called the oceanic pole of inaccessibility. Water is often referred to as the universal solvent because it has a remarkable ability to dissolve a wide variety of substances. Currently, the word set is often considered to have the most definitions in English dictionary. The most common letter in English is the letter E, while the most frequently used English word is the. According to most dictionaries, the longest English word is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, which is a disease caused by inhaling fine silica dust from volcanic activities. Buffalo, 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 buffalo is a grammatically correct sentence in English. The dot over the letter I and the letter J is called a tittle. Oxford comma is the comma used immediately before the conjunctions and or in a list of 3 or more items. This sign is called an octothorpe. Yes, you can also call it pound sign or hashtag. This punctuation mark is called an interrobang, which is used in expressing exclamatory questions. This symbol is referred to as per mil. It represents parts per thousand, just like percent representing parts per hundred. The infinity sign is called a lemniscate. This is the Gabriel's horn. It has an infinite surface area yet finite volume. This means you could fill it with a finite amount of paint, but you would need an infinite amount of paint to coat its inner surface. This is a magic square. If you add all the numbers in each rows, columns, and even diagonals, their sum would all be the same. Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13, while paraskevidekatriaphobia is the fear of the Friday the 13th. The term bimonthly can refer to as occurring once every 2 months or occurring twice a month. In medieval times, a moment was 90 seconds long. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. This sentence is a pangram, which means it contains all the 26 letters in the English alphabet. Civic is a palindrome. It is a word that reads the same forwards and backwards. This word is an ambigram. This was designed to be read the same when it's rotated. Overmorrow is a word used to describe the day after tomorrow. Your nephews and nieces are collectively known as nibblings. The child of your cousin, specifically your first cousin, is referred to as first cousin once removed.